And where are you from here?
We're from Howth, yes, born and bred. Brian Doyle's my name.
And did you always do the boats?
We did. Our Doyle's family have done it for years.
And is there a difference now in the kind of people going over, or the kind of trips you're doing than in the past?
There's a lot more tourists now compared to what there used to be. Yeah?
Great, is there?
You don't get very many locals, to be honest. It's a lot more tourists.
All right. Why do the locals not go on over to?
I don't know, to be honest with you. It's
Too
just
busy going to Spain,
it's probably just something they probably think, what we do, and they never go and do it, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Like, to be honest with you, I'm doing this for years now, and I haven't been on the island myself in years because I'm just bringing people back and forth, you know what I mean? Yeah.
When was the last time you were on the island?
I can't remember. I really can't. There's probably a child rowing over there. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going on a trip here I haven't done before, which is over to Ireland's Eye, which is a tiny little island, piece of rock off Howth, spectacular looking. And this man here has told me that it's a good trip out, so let's see how we get on. The ferries cost €15 and the trip only takes about 10 or 15 minutes. The ferries also run fishing trips. They told me that the lures they use are bought in Anne Summers' sexy lingerie shop. Landing on the island can be a bit precarious, but there are plenty who've managed it. The soundtrack in Ireland's Eye switches between seabirds and the shiny aluminium birds. That's because Ireland's Eye is on one of the main flight paths into Dublin Airport, and Howth is probably one of the first places in Ireland many air passengers see. Now, if this were a proper travel video, I would have roamed Ireland's Eye getting pretty pictures of notable sights. But I was inspired by this fella, and instead went for a swim near the boat landing on this beach. However, this Mayo woman and her friends filled me in on what I'd missed.
We went up there and then we went down to the beach and put our feet in the water, and then we walked around, picked up stones, and then the old church up at the back.
Did you find the old church?
Yes.
All right.
It's down. You can go to it down the beach or right up the very top, just after this big cliff. The other one, you can walk down the green, and it's all mapped out to it, but it's all quite overgrown and nettly.
Okay.
And then just walked around and sat and looked at the beautiful scenery.
How long did you think you'd be on the island?
Half an hour. We thought a half an hour would be enough, and we're just after Crompton 2 hours later, and we're still here.
Right, just wandering around.
Just wandering around, taking snaps, chatting.
Can we say something negative?
Yeah.
We find the bottles.
The rubbish.
The council should put on bins on here.
It just kind of takes a little bit. You know, if you're a tourist coming in, you kind of go, oh look, here's Ireland again.
I just think that if a tourist comes over, why do they do this?
But it's fabulous. It's out of this world, and we got a great day for it.
Ireland's Eye, a bizarre little getaway just on the edge of the city.